I think one thing that probably sums it all up is, even with music, you were not sure of your true potential. And for me, that's humbling, because there are a lot of people out there that show off or that are good at something and then they just want to be center. But you actually wouldn't mind just being in the back, but you had this amazing voice, and that type of humility is rare. You know, you don't get that a lot from people, and if that translates to everything else in your life, then epic.
Very epic.
Oh yeah.
Hi guys, it's Naturals and I am back with another video. I have a very special guest in this video today. My husband is joining me and you guys will meet him today, and we are going to talk about him, I guess, and us and how we met and yeah, whatever else comes up. So if you're interested, keep watching. Okay, Nigel, do you want to join me? He was there like standing like in line waiting to be invited to the table. Hi, say hi, say hi.
Hi guys, how are you doing? Nigel here.
Supposed to say, hi guys, welcome to Naturals.
Hi guys, welcome to Naturals. This is Nigel speaking, and yeah.
This is Nigel speaking.
Hope you enjoy this video, and yeah, keep watching.
Right. What are we talking about?
Well, I don't know. This is your thing. You've invited me to your channel. I feel like I'm on Jada Pinkett's red table or something, you know.
Welcome to RTT. I will be your host, Jada Pinkett Smith. So, okay, this video is pretty much about meeting you. I want my subscribers and people that watch me to meet you. Obviously, you know that I do natural hair videos, but I have decided
I record all of them.
Only recently. I've been doing all the hard work. You know these people that come just, you know, now, and then you want to say, yeah, I'm the man behind.
And even before recording, I had a lot of input.
You did actually. You actually encouraged me a lot. Still do. So, yeah. Thank you.
Teamwork.
I'll be doing, obviously I'm still doing my natural hair videos, but I will be doing a little bit more about other things in life. So we'll be talking about relationships and life, yes, life, our faith, and maybe
favorite word, freedom.
and lifestyle as well, because yeah, those are some of the things that we're passionate about. So yeah. I think Nigel will feature in a few videos, so I thought why not come out here and introduce him, and also to do a little bit of a how we met video. So do you want to tell us the story of how we met?
This is a long time ago. I think.
Hey, how old are you?
2019. A gentleman does not share his age.
A lady doesn't share her age. It's the reverse.
Oh.
A gentleman doesn't share his age. What?
It was 2009 February, and I was choir master director at a church in Perth, and you had just come. You were still looking for a church to settle at and settle that with that. You were still looking for a church to assessing
the grammar level.
You were still looking at a church to settle at. I was recruiting, because what was not known to a lot of people is that our church was in some kind of a crisis, and the conference was thinking of closing it. So we...
Really?
Yes.
How do I not know this story? Guys, discovery, my goodness.
So with Braden, one of my...
So I was recruited. This is getting... Okay.
So that's how I met you, and soon discovered that you were a songbird. And we're like, okay, you know, let's recruit her, and we got you in the choir. And because you were a natural, you slowly just made it to being our lead soloist and blah 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 blah. And yeah,
Only you think that, love.
I noticed you.
Notice me?
I noticed you.
What does it mean to notice me?
You know, like,
or to notice someone?
You can look into a valley of flowers, yeah. But there's just that one flower that catches your eye. Whether you go and pluck it or you go and take it, but you just notice that flower and you're like, wow, that's a good flower right there.
Okay.
You want me to continue?
I do, because quite right, I get the flower analogy. It's great. But like what is it that made you notice?
I think one thing that probably sums it all up is, even with music, you were not sure of your true potential. And for me, that's humbling, because there are a lot of people out there that show off or that are good at something and then they just want to be center. But you actually wouldn't mind just being in the back. But you had this amazing voice, and that type of humility is rare. You don't get that a lot from people. And if that translates to everything else in your life, then rare pick.
Rare pick.
Oh, yeah.
One of my housemates knew that I was, a church-going Adventist and a believer, and she said, "Oh, I think I know there's a church." Somewhere in Vic Park. I remember when we were on a bus going to the city or something one day, they're like, "Oh yeah, that's a Seventh-day Adventist church." And the next week, I think I just got on that same bus and went that route and looked in the same direction and hoped to see the church. And when I walked in, I think you were one of the people that I met, either at the door. And yeah, we clicked from the very start, and we were very good friends from the get-go. There was no effort or gauging. I guess you were gauging, but I felt really comfortable with you from the get-go. I guess in my own way, you stood out as well, and you came out as a genuine person that loved not only God but the community and wanted to make a difference. So fast forward, guys, this story can be as long or as short as you would like it, but pretty much we did a lot of music, lots of activities together. I remember one of my first jobs was working at McDonald's, and he would pick me up even late at night, and when he's late I would be like, "Why are you late?"
She felt entitled.
He told me recently that I was just thinking to myself, who does she think she is to get upset at me for being late, and it's midnight and I'm coming to pick you up. But yeah, I guess I got comfortable quite quickly. And it so happened that Nigel was actually at the end of his studies when I was coming to Australia. I was at the beginning. He actually left the country at that time, and yeah, I think it was no knowledge that he had an attraction and that he was interested, but he never actually said it. He never actually said anything. Do you want to tell me what?
Sometimes, in life you have losses. You lose out on an opportunity. My dad always say, make hay whilst the sun still shines.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of missed that one. I think that lesson I didn't really understand it. But some wise men also say every investment will always return itself after a period of time. So the 1 year that I had with you, I think it was a good investment. I was depositing, into this account, and now I'm reaping the benefits.
Since when do human beings become investments?
Now, my point is, I might have not asked you out at that time for one reason or the other, but I did have feelings, and our friendship grew, I think, because the both of us realized that there was something more than just friendship. And over the years, we stayed close. Somewhere in the back of my head, I would always be like, this could have been something good, but maybe it's not. It wasn't meant to be. But here we're sitting today, and married,
yeah, I agree with what you say, of course. But then also, I think we were, I guess the timings as well were a little bit off. Yeah, I was younger and, you know, obviously not in a place for something as serious as he was offering. Like, he didn't have to say that this was going to be a serious relationship. You can just, you know, you can feel that this person is not for, you know, we'll try it out and see how it's going to go. It was never about that. So I was not in the headspace, and it actually took us how long to get here?
A decade.
A decade long, guys, like 10 years. You know, him going back home to Zambia, him going I'm like, what's happening here? He's just breathing really hard. Him going back to Zim just complicated things. The long distance, yada yada. So we actually started dating 2016 after meeting in 2009 and only got married
2019.
In the year of COVID.
No, 2020 we got married.
He's already forgotten. He's already forgotten the date of our marriage. What is this? How come no one warned me of this trauma?
No. I think we just had a lot of events, and sometimes you get confused.
But anyway, that's the story of how we met. If you're out there and you're thinking whether something is real, guys, when you, first of all, obviously, when you let God lead your life and even be the one to guide you in choosing a partner, and when you're patient enough to wait, which is something that most of us struggle with, and if you're happy to, you know, delay the gratification, I think that can really pay off. What do you think about those things? Because I find that in our relationship we had to make some sacrifices to be together, and some of them meant that maybe we were not going to see each other for a year. But then eventually, you know, we were able to be together, but it took some sacrifice.
It definitely was not easy. And my father says a lot of things, so I always refer to him, but he always says that if you want great reward, you have to sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like they come together, you know. So sometimes life calls you to do the hard thing. Life calls you to sacrifice, to put in the pain first, and then after a season or a while, you then get the reward. So for us, it was hard, but we knew that if we did this, you know, for the period that we decided to date, long distance, and we decided to stay away and would meet each other when we could and things like that. But we knew the future that we wanted, and we could see where we wanted to go, and we decided, you know what, it makes sense. It makes sense to do this. And back to my analogy, it's like an investment, you know. You put in the time now, and then you'll enjoy the benefits later.
That's really true. I guess this video, like I said, could be as long or as short, but we better cut it because I think it's getting a bit long.
Yep.
But yeah, guys, this is Nigel. He's from Zimbabwe. He's going to feature in a few videos.
Taking over.
I don't know if I don't know, what are you going to be talking about? I don't know. He's probably going to be doing my hair. I don't know. Are you going to do my hair?
I'm a man.
I know it.
I'm a gentleman.
Real men do the ladies' hair, their natural hair.
Okay, let's do this then.
Yay! Okay. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I love motorsport.
Sport.
Yeah, motorsport.
Oh, not sorry. It's like motorsport. I'm like, it's sport. Yeah. Motorsport. So what? Like
Formula One.
Formula One.
Yep. Rally, go-karting, and
all the boring stuff.
I love golf. You almost tipped a golf cart, so don't say boring stuff, because you enjoyed that day when I took you golfing.
I think I enjoyed the company, and I enjoyed driving the cart, you know, but golfing is boring.
Yeah, so I think those for me, those are probably the two things I spend a lot of time doing. I love photography. I think that pretty much sums me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sums you up.
Yeah, sums me up. Bye.
Are you gonna tell them to subscribe and watch the channel?
Subscribe.
Look at them, not me. Thanks for coming up here and sharing your time with us. Remember to
share.
It's not working. So thanks for coming up here and watching this video and spending time with us. Remember to
share,
like,
and subscribe.
See you later.
Bye. See, it worked.